What's up, everybody? This is Petro with ApexLighting.com, and today we have Vimar faceplates and switches. Alright, so what we have here is a Vimar line of Italian switches for boat interiors. There's a lot to it. There are many different components, and everything is modular, so everything's interchangeable with each other. You're going to start with most likely a box. Some people choose not to use the box, just leave the wires exposed inside the wall, but I recommend using the box. They're only a few bucks. So if you're going to have a 3-gang or 4-gang, you're going to make sure you pick the right size box. This is a 3-gang box, so you're going to start with the box, mount it in the wall. After this comes a more important part. This is a support grid. Support grid is what's going to hold all your devices, switches, dimmers, outlets into it. So this is going to hold 3, which means you're going to have 3 combinations of anything. This one is a single outlet. You pop it in, stays in place. Now maybe you want a USB. So you can take the USB, pop it in, and then maybe you want a switch. So put a white switch, right? So that completes the setup. Actually, it does not complete. Next, you need a faceplate, which will finish up the trim. Looks nice. Faceplates, they'll just click into place. We have dozens of colors and finishes. They come in plastic or metal, white, black, gold, chrome, wood grain, you name it. We have it. And this is for a 3-gang. This will be a 4-gang, and there's a 6 and a 7, starting from 1-gang. So the combinations are endless. You can do pretty much whatever you want. We have blanks as well. So this is just a blank. So if you think you may add something in the future, you could always just put in a blank in black or white, smooth finish, or with the ridges. And then there are double outlets as well. So this is a double outlet. This will take the place of three modules, right? So it still leaves you space for something else. The only one that's slightly different is the GFCI outlet. The GFCI takes the space of 3 modules, and you cannot put this in a 4, 5, or 6-gang to leave room for something else because the little ears on the side are in the way. So the GFI has to be used by itself in a 3-gang. It'll go in a box, but that's it. It's not modular, and that's all there is to this one. Another something different is, say you had switches. These are for interior use, but you want to put them somewhere on the outside of the boat. There's a waterproof cover, right? So there we go. All right. So the switches actually mount directly to this. Nice thing about it is the membrane, the waterproof membrane, you can actually operate the switches right through it. So there's no need to open it. This works well with switches. So the way you remove the switches, say you change your mind, you do not want an outlet here, is take a flathead screwdriver or a small knife, and from the back, these install from the back and they come off from the back. You just release the tab, pull it forward, and then maybe you want to put a dimmer instead. Bam, you got your dimmer in place. There are dimmers available like this from Vimar. However, all the Vimar dimmers like this are for 120 or 220 volt AC. None of these dimmers will work with low voltage. So your only option if you wanted to dim 12 or 24 volt DC is using a momentary switch, right? So momentary switch is one that does not stay on. It's spring loaded, so you tap it, it comes back. And then what you would do, you would use it in conjunction with a dimmer module, such as the Intervolt or a few other ones. I'll post a link in the description. And then this will get hidden somewhere nearby. You'll connect all your load, your lights, to this brain, and then you'll operate it using the momentary. So meaning you tap it once, the lights come on. You tap it again, they turn off. Now, when you tap it once and they come on, they'll come on to the intensity you left them last time. And the way you control the intensity is you tap and hold. So if you tap and hold, as long as you're holding, the lights will ramp up. You let go, tap it again, they'll ramp down. So say you leave them at 50% intensity. Next time you enter the room, you just tap it once, they'll come on to 50. Tap it off, turn on, back to 50%. Another option, a little bit less expensive option, is using this rotary dimmer from Imtra. It's a low voltage dimmer, very basic. You rotate it, turns the lights on and back off. And then what you would do is you will mount this in a blank. Right? So you buy a blank for a couple bucks, drill a small hole, and just mount this through it. It's not as clean as the other one, but it's about half the price. So it's another option. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Thank you.